Hi everyone, Jess here, and today I'm joined with Celia Muñoz. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
So firstly, what have been the major challenges as the industry transitions to the next generation of travel retailing?
I think that the main challenge and the main goal is to change our mindset to think that the customer has to be in the center of everything, and that we need to think about which is the necessity that the customer have and how we can adapt our proposal to them. And this means to develop content that suit their necessities, to understand their necessities, to develop the right content, and then to bring the content with a technology that allows that would be flexible, to bring that fare, that attribute, that ancillaries, that would be also speed, to make it quick, and that technology is NDC, is the new distribution capability. But the point is to think in the customer. That is the one that brings value.
So make sure everything's customer-centric and it revolves from there.
That's it.
And of course, you've partnered with some pretty major tech providers to accelerate NDC adoption. How have these enhanced your overall position within the travel ecosystem?
You are totally right. In this chain of the industry and distribution is something that we need to do with, of course, we cannot do it alone. We need our functionalities, we need to develop everything to be done in NDC, but then we need to offer that to the customer, and to offer that to the customer we need providers. Indeed, one of the changes, coming back to your question, has been also to open to a number of more providers that also allow to bring new ways of doing things, because sometimes we used to think, no, that is not possible, and we understand that now with the new technology, with more providers, yes, it is possible. So I think that yes, we are working with many providers right now, technology providers, that aggregators, also DDS that are in NDC as aggregators, that are able to get our NDC, to adapt the NDC, to offer the NDC to the agencies. And of course you always can connect also direct, but you have many options.
Absolutely. And with the tech landscape evolving so quickly, this can change quite rapidly and see some really exciting innovations can pop up out of nowhere.
Yes, at the end, the main innovation or the main one is to develop what the customer wants. For example, we are doing right now, we have already announced in July new bundles for corporate, and what we have done is just to sit down with many corporate customers to understand which are the main attributes, the necessities that they have in the journeys. Some of them can value a lot priority boarding because they want to leave the aircraft quick because they need to arrive on time. For example, me today coming to the World Aviation Festival. But others, for example, are going to be longer and they don't put so much focus on that, but maybe they need the seat, or they need a luggage because they're going to stay longer period. So understanding what they need, or they need to be flexible because they don't know until the last minute if they need to go, or if this other person, the one that needs to go. So understanding what they need, what we have been able is to develop a corporate fares, a group of corporate fare bundles with the right attributes depending on the necessity that they have. So this is new value that we are being able to provide to the customer via NDC.
Fantastic. And what's next for your retail strategy? What other customer-centric innovations are you working on within the retail space?
We continue working in developing more ancillaries, more opportunity of combining ancillaries, how to add and to get access to that ancillaries and to add to the fare. So indeed what we are working is to develop the offer and order system for future. We are working a lot in the offer with all these options to combine via NDC, and we are working also in the offer, knowing how we are able to put everything to the customer and allow the customer to get it. So it's the new steps for always thinking, as I was saying, in the customer in the center, and that it should be the customer, the one that decides what they need. And of course, we need to know our customer. We need to get information. We need to use the data that we have to be sure that we understand which is who is our customer, what they need, and be able to offer exactly what they need.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for sharing your insights.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much.